Hello. Your unconscious mind is sending you messages every second. And right now, are you listening? Have you heard this saying, God will only give you what you can handle and won't give you what you cannot handle? I'm not very religious, but after working as a therapist for many years, I see the truth in this saying. Except I would like to substitute God for the unconscious. And today I will offer you a story of a client who was shown very powerful messages from her unconsciousness. She freaked out about them, decided to seek help, and in the end, resolved the problem she was experiencing. But first, I would like to give you some facts about the unconscious mind. First, unconscious is the place that always protects you. It is its main job to take care of you. The unconscious is something we do not understand and do not control. We are not aware of it. Yeah, not so much understand, but we are not aware of the unconsciousness. It's outside our awareness. 96% of what we do and what we are is unconscious. Our feelings, our thoughts, beliefs, memories, and bodily functions. Have you tried controlling your heartbeat or a feeling or a thought? It's impossible. If I ask you to feel a feeling right now, for example, I ask you to start being scared or afraid, can you do it? Or if I ask you to stop your anxiety at will, can you possibly do that? If I ask you to slow down your heartbeat or decrease your blood pressure, we cannot do any of those things because they are unconscious. Another interesting fact about the unconsciousness is that it's a place with no limit, no boundaries. But at the same time, it can limit you in the worst way possible with just one purpose: to protect you. It's also the place of the greatest, deepest, most expansive creativity and choice. And yet it can take all your choices away because it believes it's better for protecting you at the time. Now let's go back to my client. I'll call her Tiff, and this is not her real name for privacy consideration. So what happened to Tiff? Out of the blue, she started experiencing very intense phobia of stairs, something she never had in her life. She had a high-flying, well-paid, successful job, which she really enjoyed, happy family, great relationships with her spouse, and her life at the time seemed very normal and settled. Suddenly, she started having this recurring dream of stairs, falling off stairs and dying. The dream felt very realistic and it repeated itself over many nights and many weeks. She would wake up in cold sweat, and in the morning she could not shake off this nightmarish feeling from the dream. It had such a powerful impact on her that in life she started to worry about stairs. And she lived in a 3-story house. She had to go to work, which was upstairs without an elevator. So she started having suffocating sensations and even panic attacks at home and at work, everything connected to stairs. So when she came to see me, she was really puzzled and fearful of this sudden onset of phobia. She couldn't make sense of this. She didn't understand why it was happening. Her life was settled. Everything seemed going smooth. Her kids were growing up. And the question she wondered about was, why now? Am I having a premonition about something terrible about to happen to me? And of course, this thought gave her more panic and fear. One thing about premonitions: if a premonition comes, if what you believe are premonition comes with a strong feeling of fear, anxiety, or worry, it's not a premonition. If you were to experience a genuine premonition about the future, it would come with a sense of detachment, void of any strong feelings. It's just something you know. Premonition is knowing, like knowing a fact. So I explained this to her, and I also explained her this about unconsciousness. Your unconsciousness might be showing you something it believes you're ready to deal with and to process. It's ready to help you resolve something that needs resolution. It will help you to move further in your life so you can deal with bigger goals, with better life, right? Your unconsciousness wants you to learn something, and you might be at just that stage in your life when you're ready to receive this help, healing, and learning. So this explanation gave Tiff a sense of relief, and she also felt gratitude and a sense of curiosity to find out more about this sudden phobia. And the unconsciousness knows how it's been protecting you up to this point, and it knows when you are ready to unload some of the fears and negative feelings to make your life even better, to allow for this expansion and growth and evolution, to get you better things and better experiences. So something interesting happened in Tiff's session. She realized that she was holding too much control over too many things in her life. As a result, she was running out of batteries and energy to keep going the old way. She had achieved the growth with the way she was doing things in the past, but the old way stopped working. She needed to find better ways to grow. So I would like to give you a summary. She was stuck in this kind of loop. I want to have it all. I've built great career and personal life, my family, to grow further, to go after my future goals. I have to work even harder. The harder I work, the more stress, the less rest I have. My body, mind, and soul are getting tired. Burnout is how it has to be. So in a way, she locked herself in this thinking and sacrificed herself, her own well-being, for this idea that she has to have it all. She saw no other way but to control everything through stress and being a martyr. The only choice she felt she had was to sacrifice herself. And of course, we all know that no good comes from any kind of sacrifice, especially when we sacrifice our own energy and well-being. There is this limit on growth, yeah? So the better we start looking after ourselves, the better we relax, the more growth we can experience. So in the session, she came up with new creative ideas on how to live her life, so she can go after the bigger goals and that she put in front of herself. And the solutions that came to her were very simple and elegant, like those aha moments. She started seeing choices. And since the session, Tiff stopped seeing the dream. All symptoms associated with stairs are gone. She adjusted a lot of things in her life. Those were both small and big adjustments, and she keeps doing that. And she did it in a clever and creative way to make sure that she has everything that she wants, and she continued to have the work-life balance, taking care of herself, and building the life that she wants. Tiff really listened to her unconsciousness. She asked for help and received it. She allowed the solution to come up for her exactly the way that she needed it. So today I would like you to pay attention to some of the messages and listen to the messages that are coming up from your unconsciousness. Believe in its benevolent power to protect, heal, and teach you. These messages from the unconsciousness come in the form of feelings, emotions, sensations, bodily reactions, and dreams, like in Tiff's case. I would like to hear from you. Send me a message, like this video, write a comment, and I would like to hear what messages from the unconsciousness have you been receiving in the forms of feelings, sensations, dreams, bodily reactions. And when you receive these messages, what is your attitude? Are you more scared or more curious about those messages? Thank you for listening, and until the next time.